You're probably thinking to yourself, the few houses that I see on Zillow are selling immediately. Why do I need to watch this video? Anyone can sell a house right now. Well, the market has been crazy, and most houses are selling really quickly. But did you know you can still leave thousands of dollars on the table even in this market? The crazier the market, the more important it is to have the best information and have a solid plan. In today's video, I'm going to give you the 3 key steps I take my clients through to make sure they get the highest price for their homes when they're ready to sell. These steps are foundational principles that work at every price point, no matter the market. Hi, I'm Tom Miller, and I'm a real estate agent in Central Iowa. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe and the little bell next to it to be notified when I post new content. If you're thinking about selling your home, you may be worried about where you're gonna move when you sell your home. If so, be sure to check out my previous video where I give my 5 best tips to help you buy a home in 2022. In that video, I talk about some different strategies to avoid becoming homeless when you sell your home. You can find a link in the description below. Here's one thing I know. Your home is most likely the most important thing in your life. It's probably your biggest monthly expense and your biggest asset. And more importantly, it's where you lay your head down at night. It's not just a house, it's your home. Let's make sure we give the most important thing in your life the attention it deserves. Here's something else I know. When markets get crazy, it can be easy to get caught up in everything and forget, or worse yet, ignore some really important steps. Over the past several years, I've helped a lot of people get their homes sold for the most money possible. I've listened closely to every one of my past clients throughout the process. Thankfully, I've learned a lot from all these experiences, and I share this information with absolute confidence. Here are the 3 most important steps you must take to maximize what your home will sell for. Number 1, what are the projects you would do if you were gonna stay? Number 2, detail it. And number 3, price it right. If you own a home, I bet you have that list of things you wanna do to your home. I know my wife and I have these lists for our home. Actually, she has these lists for me. I find every single homeowner I talk to has that list of things they would do if they were gonna stay in their current home. In fact, when I've shown buyers my own listings and I've shared their feedback with my sellers, over 90% of the time, my sellers will tell me that was on their list of things they would do if they were staying. That's how I've come to know this is the case. And that's why this is step number 1. Know which projects you need to do to get your home ready. You know, some people have amazingly perfect homes and they're just ready to go, but they're the exception, not the rule. For everyone else, getting real and getting the list on the table in the beginning can save a lot of time and money. An experienced realtor is going to be able to tell you which things on that list are going to be the best investment that will help you meet your goals. Now, let's talk about the details. And that's step 2. I always like to use the example of selling a car. What do you do to get the most you can when selling your car? You wax it, you detail the interior, you try to make the car look as new as you possibly can, right? You need to do the same to your home if you want to get the absolute most you can. Seems like common sense, doesn't it? I listen closely to buyers when they're walking through homes, and it's always fun to listen to their comments. Homes that have been detailed from top to bottom have the buyers oohing and eyeing, chomping at the bit to write an offer. Homes that aren't detailed have buyers getting picky, and they're making a list of things that will cost them money if they were to buy that home. Working with a professional to make sure you're doing the right things can save you time and money when getting your home ready. And last but not least, step number 3, price it right. Do you know what your home would sell for today? If you don't worry, you're not alone. Most people don't have a good idea what the current market value of their home is. Have you heard of the endowment effect? Investopedia defines it as an emotional bias that causes individuals to value an owned object higher, often irrationally, than its market value. In my experience, homeowners are all over the board when it comes to the value of their home. The ultimate fatal error people make when selling their homes is wanting to start with too high of a price on their listing when they first go on the market. It is possible to put too high a price on a home even in this crazy market. At the same time, in the current market, it's nearly impossible to underprice a home. Buyers will attack a listing that is priced a little low and bid it up to what the market will pay. It's always best to just price it right. Buyers have more information at their fingertips than ever. They're doing a lot of homework to determine what they're willing to pay for a home. A quick side note about the Zillow's estimate, the county tax assessor, and other online valuation tools. Have you allowed any of these organizations inside your home for a tour? Do they know what you've done to your home? All of these online tools really don't have anything to do with the actual market value of your home. Even the county tax assessor. I look at these numbers all the time, and the reality is they are all over the board. They just aren't accurate. Here's a real estate truth. The longer your home sits on the market, the less it's worth. Waiting for the market to come up to your price can end up costing you thousands of dollars in the end. Would you like to have a bunch of buyers fighting over your home like hungry piranhas? Or do you want to have to beg buyers to write an offer and hope you can get someone to bite? I like to ask sellers to put themselves in the shoes of a buyer. Would they buy their own home in the condition it's in for that price? Selling your home may be easier today than it ever has been, but making sure you do the right things to maximize your sale price will be worth the extra effort. Hey, if you're in Central Iowa and thinking of moving, I would be happy to go into more detail on any of these topics to help you get the best information. Give me a call or shoot me a text at 515-216-4416, or you can reach out to me through my Facebook or Instagram pages. The links are in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.